What we're going to talk about today are knee pads, and that was one of the things on the list. And I'm just going to kind of go through this little funny scenario that I've been through the past, it's probably been a year. But a few months ago, or about a year ago, I picked up these at a gun show. Pretty reasonable. I was wanting some knee pads. You know, knees and elbows are important, especially if you're running and you're getting behind barricades and you're on the ground and you're doing stuff, you know, in some of these competitive type shoots. And I picked these up really cheap. Well, they're elbow pads. And I was like, well, okay, that's great. I really wanted knee pads. That's really what I was wanting. And so I got on eBay, and there was this set. It was knee pads and elbow pads together, and it was really cheap. And I thought, man, that's great. And I'll have 2 sets of elbow pads. I'll give them to somebody or something. And then this came in the mail. And I was like, what in the world is this? Now, for you guys who've been over in Iraq, been over in Afghanistan, or you're just in current military, you already know this, but just humor me for a little bit. But I got these. I was like, what in the world is this? And I just threw them in the side. I threw them back and put them they were still in the package. I just left them, and they've been sitting there for a good while. Well, I received this list. I was like, okay, he said it'd be a great idea to pick up some knee pads. And so, of course, I went and got some knee pads. Bought these on eBay, got a good price on them. They're military issue. That's important. Military issue is always important because they've been through the test. So, did all that. Well, the day these came in, I realized what these were for. It was really funny. I know these come on the ACU, and I'm sure they come on all current military. But we're going to look at how to very easily insert these into current issue BDU pants and current issue BDU shirts. Okay, here are this is the label that comes on it. This is issue. They're just one package of 2 knee pads, and it just has some of the NSN numbers on here, but you can look it up on eBay. It's not that hard to do. Of course, when you look on eBay, there's no exact price, but these were really cheap. I can't remember how much they were, but they weren't expensive at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to open these up. We're going to take a look at how to insert them. I felt like, you know what? If I had that kind of trouble, I'm sure there's a couple of guys out there that have wondered the same thing. Now, these are marked extra long, XX long. Well, that's not what I need. So, fitting these in, they're just a little bit long. The Velcro will not adhere. So what I'm going to do is, and I could probably do this easier with a pair of scissors, but I don't have a pair of scissors right here in my shop, so I'm just going to use this razor and this metal ruler. Makes it a nice, clean, straight cut. As you can see, those edges are rounded off, so I'm just going to go ahead and just give myself a little bit of a cut there. Here we go. I'm going to do the other pair as well. Okay, what happens is there's the pocket that's here, getting close to the end of the pants leg, right here. If you'll notice, there's a little pullover, and it's Velcroed together. This is where your pad goes. Now, what I did, I think is the best way, is to kind of roll it up and let it just kind of go in. And as you do, we'll just push the Velcro together. Knee pads in. You've got a padding there. Especially for us old guys that need the padding worse than ever. If you're young, please put pads in there so when you're old you won't have to have a knee replacement. Now, one thing that I want to mention is it says remove pad from uniform before washing, and you don't leave these in direct sun. This is a regular long, so we're going to find out if this fits. You can see it has the cuts in it for movement. Now, as you can see, here's the top of the sleeve with this Velcro patch on top. You have your place that the elbow pad fits right below it, and we'll just look at it right here. As you can see, you'll want to make sure that your cuts are on the outside. That way, that's for the bend in your elbow. It's Velcroed at the top. And it's good Velcro. Okay, one thing that's going to be a little different about the elbow, is that it's a small opening. The pouch goes all the way to this area, but this is a small opening for the Velcro. So you're really going to have to bend this around and then fit it once you get it in there. The good thing is the pad is very pliable, not too thick, but you want to make sure it's not bound anywhere. And really, it's not a problem at all. Fits right in there. Very nice. Again, you want to make sure that as it tapers down, you'll want to put this tapered in first with the cuts on the outside. Military surplus is always well tested, and it's durable, and that's why I like it. For the price, you really can't beat it. There are some great products out there, great tactical products. If you've got the money, that's fine. But if you want to do this on a budget, excellent. You know, I really don't wear this shirt much anyway, so don't really care about going out and spending 60 bucks when I can get these online for about $15. Now, let's look at the hard elbow pads. First, they have Velcro straps for easy adjustment, but they also have this neoprene type sleeve. So you put your arm through it like this. Of course, this can be used without. Without the BD uniform or over it. Now, as you can see, I have these on and I'm ready to go to Disney World. I've got 3 kids and I probably could use some of these and the knee pads. Gives you a lot of movement. Now the knee pads, if you'll notice, and it's also with the elbow pads, they have this padding on either side. Then you have your hard cup with padding underneath. Here you see the straps. It's a little different. You don't have to have a total sleeve. Pulls through. Velcro again, and then you can slide through. As you can see, these are unissued, brand new, and good quality. Okay, this gives you full movement, and the pad, the internal pad is on. They're in these pants right now. So you have your knee pad here. One thing I do want to show you is that if you'll notice, there's a little smoothed area here. That goes on top. This adjustment is a little bit longer than the one at the bottom. So it's as though your kneecap comes up. That's what you're going to want, as you can see. So your kneecap rides down. Well, of course, these knee pads have many uses, whether you're skateboarding or just having fun, or you're getting ready to fight off zombies. These knee pads and elbow pads will save your knees from being banged up, give you a little more mobility, and just a great addition to your setup. Okay, here's after the one usage. These were brand new when I put them on. Now, John Fitzen had no pads on, even though he had long socks, and his knees were bumped up pretty good. So, as you can see, it was a good choice. Wrapped around your leg, you'd think, well, you know, that's going to be hot, it may impede mobility. I don't think so. Guys, I think if you're looking for hard use, I think you definitely need knee pads. As you can see, I did not use elbow pads, even though I had them. And I didn't really have a lot of trouble, but I haven't really examined my elbows. So, but knee pads are a must. You know, if you knock your knee out in any kind of action, you're going to be in trouble. So protect your knees, plus it protects your pants from getting torn. So just another great feature. But really, I was running all day in these and didn't even realize that I had them on after a while. You just don't even know it. Knee pads, great stuff. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more fun gun reviews and sensible survival. God bless America. Long live the Republic.